Welcome to our capstone presentation. We are a team of 7 members who set out working together to achieve our UN SDG. We did so by developing a product and business plan in a collaborative environment and contributing our own individual skills and knowledge. Hi, my name is Eloise. I'm one of the members in my capstone team, Kofeskin, that has focused on Goal 14, Life Underwater, as our primary UN SDG. For me, I contributed my marketing management skills, in which I've been studying for up to 3 years now. It has been extremely beneficial in learning how to work in a team with members studying different majors, in which we can all reflect and improve our own skills. Thus, the expertise I've gained throughout my studies has enabled me to contribute my knowledge surrounding customer insights, needs and wants, in which I can then understand our customers' target market, creating added value to our project. My marketing skills further assisted in thinking creatively within team discussions with members who also have an in-depth understanding into marketing models and theories. Considering feedback I received on previous submissions, I was able to improve on my section for the capstone, as well as my own teamwork skills. However, throughout the project, there were many challenges, mainly of which were communication issues, as our classes and separate discussions were all via Zoom or Facebook Messenger due to COVID. However, I felt comfortable in collaborating and sharing my ideas so we could understand our common goal and form a cohesive plan. I also faced challenges when it came to learning the technical skills involved in the capstone, such as using online-based software, including Portfolio, LinkedIn, and Zoom Record, as I had no prior experience in this. I was then able to learn the benefits of these platforms for the future of my own personal and work experiences. Complex problem solving and extensive discussions was also a very necessary skill to learn as a team when facing issues regarding our initial project idea specifically, and how to effectively address the UN SDGs, as well as how to separate the group report due to there being 3 marketing students. I then also learned how each marketing student specialized in specific aspects of marketing. For example, I contributed to the competitive analysis. Overall, this experience has helped me become a better communicator and leader. I feel I have enhanced my people skills when it comes to creating sustainable work practices and thinking creatively, as I was unaware of the UN SDG goals beforehand. I can understand that it is important to understand why we need sustainable businesses and business practices, and learn how each member has applied this to their own major. For future, I can improve upon my time management, prioritizing tasks and creating deadlines, which is crucial to succeed, specifically in a collaborative task. I have also understood the benefits in appreciating other members' skills and contributions, which I feel has added to my own personal growth and will hopefully be valued in the workplace. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Bailey. I'm an international student studying a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in Marketing Management. I would like to demonstrate my employability skill from my e-portfolio in Portfolio. During the 2 years at McIvor University, the marketing skills and theories such as SWOT analysis, STV analysis, and the 4 P's of marketing facilitates my efforts to work out effective marketing plans. In addition, from many case studies and extensive reading, I also learned to analyze the marketing issues critically and demonstrate reasonable judgment. Looking back at my learning journey, a memorable experience is the teamwork of marketing project. As can be seen from the picture, to help our client problem, our team have divided a plan for the blue ocean strategy idea for Gannable to diversify their products, target new market segment, and I have learned more marketing tools, models, theories, as well as blue ocean strategy to formulate a marketing solution. Of course, my experience in the capstone unit is also great. The unit meets different business majors in a group, allowing me to know how different expertise can be combined to make a business plan more comprehensive. And our business idea centers around SDG 14, life below water. It is conserve the ocean, sea, and marine resource. We provide a eco-friendly skincare products, and its resource is coffee grounds that is recycled from local coffee shops that use campers as their main supplier. And we ask to educate and promote and analyze about the environmental impacts of consumer buying behavior. And this talk told me about the importance of incorporating sustainability into business. And I also learned about teamwork, about how sharing the same goals and communicating effectively with team members can increase work quality and efficiency. So this is my learning experience, and I have improved my employability by enhancing my problem-solving skills and critical thinking skills and building my confidence in working in a team.
During the process of completing the capstone unit, the capstone project was a great opportunity for self-reflection. I was able to utilize my economics knowledge to create a foundation in achieving the UNSDG of life below water. Furthermore, when working individually on the report, I found myself practically using skills that I've developed from studying my economics degree. For example, addressing the negative externalities and the solutions surrounding a product allowed me to engage and improve upon my critical thinking. The capstone project was also a great opportunity to improve upon my teamwork skills. Whilst the COVID lockdown made communication a little more difficult, it opened up learning experience in a communication in online format. For example, Zoom, Messenger, Padlet, Adobe are among the technology tools that were utilized in the completion of the project. The effect of this helped my growth in technological capabilities, as well as increased efficiency in accomplishing the projects. Through the completion of this capstone project, there was many plans, strategies, and skills that can be transferable to future workplaces. For example, the task of being a group activity highlighted the importance of communication, which is an important skill in the workplace. This is evident within the use of technology to communicate remotely as well as listening to the ideas of other team members. Furthermore, when working individually on the capstone project and agility exercise, I was able to utilize economic skills in a practical manner, evident within externalities and policies highlighting the importance of transferring skill from one context to another. As such, when addressing the UNSDG of life below water, it highlighted the importance of ethical behavior and sustainability, which are two continuously developing skills in the workplace. From a self-evaluation standpoint, during the capstone project, I can improve upon in many areas. For example, in the capstone project, I would like to improve upon providing ideas from a creative standpoint. The key to success in this area is to be more confident in my creative ability and exploring other creative projects to build upon the skill. Extending this out, I would like to engage my critical thinking in the agility exercises as one key area to improve upon. The solution to this is to continuously engage in critical activities and exploring outside the box. When completing the capstone project, there were many challenges that were faced. From these challenges, the team and myself were able to form creative solutions. For example, as an individual, I faced the challenge of remembering economic theories and models from previous units and actively applying it to the UNSDG. The solution that would be proposed to utilizing iLearn, unit notes, and economic resources online to retrieve and refresh my economic knowledge. When working in teams, the challenges that were faced included the COVID-19 lockdown. Not being able to meet in person forced us to adapt to an online format. The solution to this challenge is to continue to develop online format communication skills as it has a future in workplaces.
In my capstone unit and final semester at Macquarie University, I developed myself into a more agile, self-reflective, and professional student who's prepared for my future in the workplace. I'd arrived at the start of the unit with a suite of human resource management skills from my major, quite eager to display my expertise and technical knowledge. Instead, I was surprised to find a retrospective assignment that examined my capabilities as a student. For me, that was a quite positive experience that showcased my soft skills and uncovered capabilities and parts for improvement that I had not previously anticipated. It allowed me to grow as a more agile and engaged individual who would utilize more self-reflective tactics to develop myself in the future. So as groups were assembled for the Capstone project in MQBS 310, my group and I had come across a unique challenge that confronted us for a significant portion of time. Our project concepts were consistently rebuked on the grounds of unprofitability. This was a personal frustration for me, as when compared to other groups in the same cohort, we were lagging behind in the potential progress made. However, towards the end of it, it became something of an illuminating experience for me. It encouraged my group to adopt a more innovative and entrepreneurial mindset. This is a mindset that I felt was reserved for the aforementioned role, obviously that being entrepreneurs. But I came to understand that in the current working environment, such a mindset is sought after by employers to get themselves that competitive edge against their competitors. So upon our return from the mid-semester break, my group and I had created an effective capstone concept focused on the SDG of life below water. We had collaborated in an interim pitch that collated and brought my team closer together. My group had a shared interest in this as an SDG, and having shared our individual expertise with each other, had reached a point of, as is said, norming in our teamwork. So when we were tasked with the agility exercise, my group and I had reached a point of clearly defined roles and skills where we could work both autonomously and collaboratively within the shared space. The agility exercise also developed a sense of adaptability within me. Being presented with a sudden challenge with little preparation time provided my team and I with the opportunity to experience shocks otherwise found in the workplace. The content of the agility exercise also helped to provide different perspectives and insights by consultancy with peers from my same major. A significant competency I had developed from this instance was a willingness to learn and appreciate different perspectives in challenging circumstances, such as the capstone project. I feel as though from this capstone unit, I had developed as a more agile, understanding, and technically involved individual who is ready for my future within the workplace.
Hi, my name's Dan Byrne from Group 1A of the MQBS capstone unit. My majors are in finance and accounting, and it's my second last semester at uni. I really enjoyed this subject, MQBS 3010, because it allowed us to go beyond our technical style learning and focus more on a collaborative application. And we do this in certain ways through the agility exercise. So here we focused on the sinking ships exercise, which was just a hypothetical scenario of how we could implement our our disciplines into focus on this subject. So I did the financing and strategy, and that was the cost and revenue, sort of outlining the strategies there. For the capstone project, our company was Kofeskin, and we made sustainable skincare products. Obviously, being a major in finance and accounting, I focused more on the forecasted financial statements and the balance sheet, and then I applied a discounted cash flow model. In our UNSDG, we focused on life below water. This was helpful in our sort of pursuit to find a more sustainable business model. So let's talk about what went well in the project. So our communication skills were very efficient. We were able to sort of collaborate our ideas into creating this scenario for this company. We also worked out that applying our technical skills in each of our disciplines really helped fast track the end goal, which was to produce this project. In terms of what could be improved, I would say the time management was a bit off the mark, particularly towards the latter end of the unit, and the coordination. So just a factor of management not really sorted out there. And we also implemented the LinkedIn strategies. So the connections really helped us sort of starting our career there. And working in professional life was a big step up in this unit.
My name is James Faker, and today I'll be talking about our capstone project of Kofeskins and how it's in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, number 14, life below water, as our product was less wasteful and less damaging towards wildlife and the ocean. Our team was constructed of a few marketers as well as myself in accounting. We had another individual in finance as well as someone in human resource. This was vital as each member was able to give their best, their knowledge and their degree of how we can improve and how our product can be sustainable for the environment. We found that communication was one of the biggest skills that we needed to use throughout the whole project. We used many communication tools such as Google Docs and Zoom, but we found that Facebook Messenger was the most effective tool out of them all, as there was instances where individuals weren't able to communicate with using their laptops, so they would have to jump on their phones and jump on a group call using Messenger, as well as ask questions and seek feedback of their section and see if anyone else could give an in-depth analysis of what they might have to do in order to improve their part. The agility assessment exercise was beneficial to all of us as it was in line with our goals, such as in the Life Below Water. The Science Capstone project was especially helpful as each member was able to identify what was needed in order for our project to be sustainable and beneficial for the consumer as well as the environment. For myself, I had to be able to give a better understanding of the budget that was needed for the product to be successful, and everyone. And so, therefore, we used Google Docs throughout the whole process of the capstone project, as everyone was able to give their basis of what they were doing in their section, and ask questions and seek help and more feedback for their part in using Google Docs. With my section, I had to analyze the financial statements using the cost profit analysis formula, as well as the ratio analysis of the financial statements and the balance sheet. I also had to identify any corporate governance issue, such as being a private company, such as fraud and issues of growth in the future. Throughout the project, there was many things I learned, as there should be more material and more products, and companies should implement more rules in order for their product to be more sustainable for the environment and less wasteful. I also found that I need to be more capable of asking questions and seeking more feedback in order for my work to be completed at a high standard.
Throughout the project, each member as well as myself were able to correlate our ideas and our knowledge of what we've learned throughout our degrees to put it in this capstone project and to identify how this could be recognized under the UN SDG Goal 14, Life Below Water. With this knowledge, we're able to complete our task at a high standards, and everyone was able to give each other feedback on what was needed in their section in order to have the best product on the market. Thank you for listening to our group.